Hello everyone, welcome back to my podcast. Today I want to talk about why I love living in the United States. So besides the fact that everything here is just newer, modern, rich, bigger, flashy, and few years ahead of everywhere else, here are 8 things that I love about the US the most. So number 1, people here are really nice. On societal level, they're genuinely welcoming, nice, polite, friendly, to the point that if, for example, you're on the street and you bump into somebody accidentally, they will be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, my bad. I'm always in shock because I'm like, I just bumped into you. Why are you apologizing? This goes beyond my understanding. I would expect them to say, watch where you're walking. I would expect them to be upset, right? Because you just bumped into them. Even after 6 years living here, this is still something that really positively shocks me. Another thing that I really love about America, and it's also connected basically with this cultural positiveness and kindness and cheerful sort of attitude, is the customer service. Not only if you're calling customer service, but also if you go to the restaurant or shopping at the stores, the sales representatives and servers are always smiling at you. They make you feel valued. They make you feel appreciated. They really make you want to buy things. They make you enjoy your meal. That is something I really do enjoy because I wasn't used to that. In Europe, especially in Slovakia, I feel it right away. When I'm flying back to Europe, this is something I notice the second I land. The second I land, I see people being grumpy, they're being rude, they're being cold, they're not friendly. When it comes to people at the airport, the bus drivers, the servers, you go to the doctor, the nurses, people are not as warm, people are not as kind and friendly, and I miss it. The people make you feel like you bother them. Even if you go to their store that you want to buy something, they make you feel like they want to be just done with their job and go home, which in some cases is probably understandable because if they are not being paid well, they don't really have any motivation to be nice towards the customers. I have never noticed that before I lived in the US, but now I just can't unsee it every time I go back. Next thing I really enjoyed here, especially when I moved here and I had my partying, clubbing time, was that in many places you can get a free entrance if you're a girl. You can also get free drinks if you're a girl. So this is like a special bonus, a nice treat for just being a girl. Men, on the other hand, they usually pay overpriced rates for the entrance as well as for the drinks. I'm sorry guys, I have never seen anything like that where I come from. And speaking of free stuff, have you ever celebrated birthday in the United States? So here's the thing. If you go to a restaurant with family or friends and somebody tells the server that we have a person who's celebrating birthday, they'll give you a cake for free with candles. They even bring stuff to sing happy birthday for this person. Now it makes me think that I should maybe say it's my birthday every time I go eat out. I never thought about it, but I think it really shows this nice nature of hospitality here. They really make your dining experience enjoyable. Please allow me a little interruption here. I have a quick question for you. Are you enjoying this show so far? Do you maybe know somebody who could benefit from these episodes? Because if yes, then please just share the podcast with them. Just one friend, okay? No more. With every like, share, or review, I'm able to create more and more content for you, and I really love making this podcast. You might have noticed I have a new YouTube channel as well. So another question is, have you subscribed yet? Because if not, we are not friends anymore, okay? I'm not even talking to you anymore. No, I'm just kidding. But also no, because I want you to understand that your support is everything to me. I hear you, I see you, I appreciate your feedback, and you guys are amazing. So thank you very much. Now let's go back to the episode. Let's get to the point number 5. Trips. Vacations, holidays. When we go on a trip, it is stress-free. There is no stress whatsoever. I remember when I lived in Slovakia, whenever there was a trip, we prepared, or my mom prepared, sandwiches for us so we could eat them on the way, so we don't have to like go anywhere and buy food. You always had to make sure that you have all the clothing you needed, you have all the medicine, you have all cosmetics, because you don't want to spend extra money, right? If you have that stuff at home, why would you buy it somewhere else? Here in America it's stress-free because if they forget something, they just buy it in a convenience store. Convenience stores are everywhere, they're open all the time. So if you forget allergy pills, you just go and buy them. They don't stress over not really important things as we do. And I never prepare any food to take with us. We just eat somewhere. And that's something that I really enjoy. Even before I was born, when my parents used to go to the sea on holidays, they would pack their car, like half of their car, and some people still do it till this day, with beers and food, with those canned foods that last long so that they don't have to spend a lot of money at their destination. Again, what plays a big role here is the economical situation. In the US, I just feel like there is no stress. If there is a problem, there is a solution. If you forget something, if you don't have something, don't worry, we just buy it. That's like the mentality of people here. And I needed some time to get used to it. And it's something that's really convenient. Another thing that I like about the US is that you can get a really good job even if you don't have a college degree. If you are a hardworking, smart person who is willing to learn, who is eager to work, if you're a person who shows willingness to grow within a company, you can land good jobs. Unlike in some other countries where you literally need to have qualifications on paper, even if you're smart, if you study at home, if you're like self-educated, and you might even have an experience, but if you don't have a qualification, you will not land that job. And that's pretty sad. And that's why I think a lot of people find success in America, because people give you the chance and employers give you the chance. This brings me to another crucial point that I love about the US. They call it the land of the free and the home of the brave, and I cannot agree more. People here have the freedom to do what they want, say what they want, believe in what they want without persecution. Yes, it is true that there is a big diversity and variety of people, but that makes it beautiful and open-minded, rather than the whole country being conformed to one belief and one set of values. In this country, you can be whoever you want, you can look however you want. People will not look down on you, people will not stop and stare at you on the street. They will mind their own business. Nobody really cares how you look like or what you're doing. It's very liberal. There's a lot of freedom, and that's the beauty of the mixed cultures, because basically everyone is different here. And the last thing I love about the US is that their Easter traditions are very different from our Slovak Easter traditions. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google Slovak Easter traditions. You will know. I don't like when girls are getting poured on water all over them for Easter. Here they have an Easter egg hunt, which is super cute. They're looking for the eggs all around the house or the garden. It's for the kids. Adults can participate as well. It's not as horrific as Slovakian Easter. I'm really appreciative of that. I also like Thanksgiving because I feel like it's a beautiful holiday that should be everywhere in the world, not just here. I really like how they're showing appreciation and thanks to each other. Obviously, as everywhere, there are cultural things and differences that I do not enjoy here. Nothing is perfect. I'm not going to be talking about those things here today. I just wanted to emphasize things that are really amazing and enjoyable in the US and that make my life here much better. I hope you enjoyed hearing about them as much as I enjoyed sharing them with you. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more reflections on the coming episodes. Bye.